Yeah, happy morning, my dear children. Welcome to social online class. Today I am going to cover Unit 1, day lesson 1, children. Okay, listen carefully now. So, this is the Unit 1, lesson 1, globe and maps. Okay, children. Now I will read this lesson orally. You also read along with me. After that, we will discuss the question and answers. Then multiple choice 1 marks. Also, we will read today. Already you learned. You read this lesson I know about. But today is the recording class for you. That's why I will read the lesson once again. You also read again. See that, write the directions of the given places with reference to the banyan tree. See the first one, park south, library south, hospital north, post office east. So, in ancient times, people believed that the earth was flat and they would fall off from its surface if they traveled to its edge. In around 500 BCE, a Greek scholar, Pythagoras, proposed that the earth is round. In the modern era, satellite images of the earth also prove that the shape of the earth is like an orange or a spear. We can comprehend the shape of the earth with the help of the globe. Next, globe. A globe is a model of earth which gives us fairly accurate idea about it. On a globe, we can see shapes and locations of the continents, oceans and seas. We can only see the half of the globe at the time. We have to rotate the globe to see the other half. A globe is useful mainly to learn the features of earth. It has its own limitations. A globe does not give detailed information. A globe is difficult to carry because it occupies a lot of space and it's heavy. A specific area cannot be enlarged on a globe. Next, maps. I hope you are also read along with me. Just you have to improve your reading capacity. Next, maps. A map is a two-dimensional representation of a earth on the flat surface. We can draw maps of continents, countries, states, cities and neighborhoods. We can get more details and specific information through the maps. Even the smallest area can be enlarged and shown on a map. We can draw a map to indicate mountains, rivers, population, crops, wildlife, forest and minerals. A map has its own limitations. The earth's spherical shape cannot be shown accurately on a flat surface. Map distort to the shapes and size of the landforms. Next, we are going to see the language of map. To understand the information given on a map, we use a variety of signs, symbols and colors. These are called the language of map. See that. This is the language of a map. You have to go through your book. Let us move to the atlas. Atlas, a book of map is called an atlas. It contains large variety of maps such as physical map. See that? Physical map, political map, road map. First we will see the political map. It shows physical features of regions like mountains, rivers, etc. Political map. It shows the borders of different countries and states. Road map. It shows the network of roads in a city or country. We also use other maps like those depict the network of railways and airways. Now, you are doing like this. Tick the correct option. You are going to read the page again and then complete the yes or no. Okay, this is your choice. Next, let us move to the directions. Directions are an important part of a map reading. There are 4 major directions. Do you know already? North, south, east and west. Maps are drawn in such a way that north is always on the top, the south always at the bottom. the east on the right side and the west on the left side. Sub-directions. There are some directions that lie between two major directions as between the north and the east on the following. The following are the sub-directions. See that. Sorry children. The following are the sub-directions. See now. Northeast lies between the north and east. Northwest lies between the north and the west. Southwest lies between the south and the west. Southeast lies between the south and the east. So these are all the sub-directions. So we learned from that major directions and sub-directions. This is the directions of map. Just you have to go through your books. Let us see the book exercise now. Multiple choice questions. See the first question. A model of Earth that gives an accurate idea about it is a globe. What is that answer? Globe. Yes. Next. Second question. A book of map is known as a atlas. Third question. The shape of the earth is sphere. Fourth question. Maps are dash dimensional representation of the earth on a flat surface. Answer is 2. Next one. Fill in the blanks. Just you have to, this is not a, I think so you are not finished means you have to pause the video then write the answers. Okay. Fill in the blanks. Maps distort the shape and size of the landforms. Maps showing borders of different countries and states are called political maps. Third question. Maps are drawn according to a scale. Directions are an important part of a map reading. This is the fill in the blanks. Let us move to the match the columns. Globe. A model of the earth. Second one. Map. Representation of earth on a flat surface. Third one. Atlas. A book of maps. Fourth one. Earth is like a sphere. Fifth one. South. Always at the bottom of a map. This is the match the following. Let us move to the one mark question. Answer the following in the one word. A model of earth that gives us an idea of surface of the earth is globe. A person who makes map is called an cartographer. Third one. Maps showing physical features such as a forest, mountains and rivers are called physical map. Fourth one. The radio between the distance on the ground and the same distance on the map is known as scale. Fifth one. A book of map is known as an atlas. So children, so this is the lesson 1. We read that lesson orally. After that we saw the 1 mark questions from this lesson 1. What you are doing means you have to take your book, you have to pause the video, then complete the 1 marks A, B, C and D. This is your homework, and also you have to take your notebook. I think so you got a notebook, so you take a 2 ruled note, 1 note. Write your name, section, social science, write unit 1, lesson number 1, then complete this A, B, C and D. Okay, write neatly in your notebook. In this book you have to write rule pencil. Your notebook you have to write a pen. Okay children, do you understand? Great children. Bye. Thank you. Happy learning.